Coming to you live from downtown Pomona from Mia Vanna. It's Mia Vanna presents the R&R podcast where we talk sports, cigars, and entertainment. Episode 20 coming at you, the last episode of the year. We'll be back in January, strong and funky as ever. What up, Big Rob?
Episode 20, baby. Let's get it going.
Let's get it going.
Man, got a lot to talk about this week, dog. Kind of sad news. One of our favorite receivers, Randy Moss, cancer. So we're gonna definitely say our prayers for him, man.
Yes, sir.
And and wish him well. Send our our good vibrations to him,
Yes,
man. Sir. Hopefully he can beat it. Let's talk about his career, man. That was one of my favorite receivers.
I told you that was one of my top. So
I would say most talented ever. Would you say best ever?
See, I said best ever, but y'all said Rice.
I
but
go with
Rice,
Jerry Rice.
I go with Rice, but
talent-wise, it's no question.
Yeah, he was just a freak.
Man, imagine him in high school playing basketball with Jason Williams.
White chocolate.
Yeah, and then going over there on a football field and dominating.
Dominating, yeah. Shout out to Randy Moss, man. Hope you get better. I think they already took it out, stage 1.
Yeah.
So hopefully he gets better. He's recuperating. He came out, talked about it. But to all my brothers, man, get your health checked, man. Please get your health checked. Don't be scared of the doctors. And we getting up in the age where we need to go check ourselves out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so we can live as long as possible.
Exactly. And he's not that old, man. He's only 46, 47, probably 47.
Right.
Because he's class of 95. Let me ask you this. Do you remember where he was supposed to go out of high school?
No.
Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But he got in that trouble. He had that fight. And so Lou Holtz couldn't take him. He would have been over there at Notre Dame when they were real.
Right.
Then he ended up Florida State.
Remember that? I remember that.
He was going to be on the opposite side with Peter Ward.
Yeah.
And then he got in trouble there.
So
he ended up at Marshall, did great at Marshall.
Balled out.
Put them on the map and was in the conversation for the Heisman.
With
and all
Chad
that.
Pennington.
Yeah, with Chad Pennington. Exactly. People don't remember that.
Right.
So definitely, man, you got some good advice. Let's go to the doctor, check our health.
Right.
If it could happen to Randy Moss, it can happen to
anybody.
So definitely.
So please check your health.
Yep.
Oh, hey, we got a birthday in the house tonight. My homeboy, straight out of Durock, Wayne Brown.
Happy
birthday, my brother.
OG Wayne. Happy birthday.
One of the solid members here in Mia Vanna. Every Wednesday night supporting.
Yep.
And he's part of the Gents. And stay tuned. The Gents will be bringing you a Mardi Gras party in March.
And that's pretty good, man. Happy birthday. Let's see. I'm 56. So Wayne, 73? Is it 73? Okay. All right. I know it's close.
Watch out now.
I know it's got a 3 or 4.
You trying to throw dirt on it, man. What's up, man?
I'm just saying he looks good for 73, man. Good job.
Man. Wayne,
it's all good,
Wayne
man.
Brown. Durock's finest.
All right, man. Where we gonna go? Mike Vick. You see what he's doing?
Yeah, he's gonna coach at Norfolk State.
They trying to duplicate what Deion did at Jackson State, what Eddie George is doing at Tennessee State.
And it might work because that's in his hometown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's from the Tidewater region.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? He can pull all them kids, man. And I'm anytime we get a black coach, man, we got to support him, man. A lot of people talk mess about Deion. Look at what he's doing, man. So shout out to you, Mike Vick. Good luck to you, brother.
We wish you well.
And if you need some help, holler at your boy.
Yeah, we need to get you on the podcast, get you some California recruits.
Yeah.
Man, baseball. We talked a lot last week about Juan Soto to the Mets. Look what the Yankees. They're trying to, recuperate. They got Cody Bellinger coming over there. I think he's going to help them.
He's going to help them. He had a decent year last year. Resurgent year last year. I liked him. I mean, when he was with the Dodgers, he did his thing. Then he fell off that last year.
A little bit, yeah.
But I like him. You know what I mean?
I want to see him do well. Former Dodger.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Yankees, man, they can.
They're gonna be in the hunt.
They're gonna be in conversation.
Yeah.
They got pitching. They got hit. Man, they're gonna be all right.
They're gonna be all right.
They're a good manager. So,
you might have to run it back.
Yeah, they might have to run it back. Dodgers and the Yankees.
Yeah.
We'll get them again.
Right. Every time. Hands down.
Yep.
West Side.
Travis Hunter, man, we predicted that. What were your thoughts?
Oh man, I'm so proud of that kid, man. A humble kid, just a good kid. You can just tell. And he shot his dad out.
Yep.
At the end,
Who
couldn't be there. He flew 50 of his team members out there.
I saw that.
That's big, man. And shout out to Deion, Shador, the whole clique, man.
Yeah. Because people were doubting him.
Yeah, but the one thing we ain't gonna talk about, It's his girlfriend.
I was gonna say that, but
you know what I'm saying?
I have some advice for him, but I don't know if we want to say that.
No, we ain't gonna talk about it, man.
Yeah,
Because you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you like
go
this.
ahead, Randy.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. And I had a conversation with my daughter, man, my 24-year-old daughter. She come in banging. And I'm like, all y'all see is 3-minute clips, 4-minute clips, and y'all judge on people like that. Man, let people live their life, man. Let people live their life, man. Because half of y'all that's stalking that mess ain't got y'all stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let me retort.
Yeah.
So my advice to him would be to slow his roll. You 21.
Right.
You go into the NFL. You don't need to be engaged at 21. NFL lifestyle.
Well, nobody need to be engaged at 21.
Does not support being married. and if the clips I've seen online are true,
right,
that's not the one for you.
No,
that's not the one. No,
you got to
that's
dig
not
deep.
the one. Because I'm 56.
You got to dig deeper.
Yeah, that's not the one.
Nah, man, y'all got to go. It's deeper than that, man.
No, I'm just saying, if I'm the Heisman Trophy winner and I'm signing autographs and taking pictures as part of my PR, if you don't want to sit there all day, don't come.
But what y'all not understanding, that part, he signed the autographs for the fans. That was an Adidas signing. So she was sitting there. He had sent his family to go shopping. And she was like, so what you want me to do? You know what I mean?
No, I don't agree with you, Randy.
Yeah, but
which
man,
I like when I don't agree.
Leave them people alone, man.
No.
Leave them people, let them people live their life.
21.
Live your life and get off the internet. No, man, they put every goddamn thing on social media. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did.
Let me say this, Randy, so we can move on from this topic.
And all y'all been suckers at one point.
All right, so the last thing we're gonna say about this is, if I were his dad, I would.
You don't think Deion has schooled him up?
I hope Deion.
Yeah,
has,
you know
but he's
Deion
still
schooled him
engaged,
up,
so
man.
I hope
Deion schooled him up.
He doesn't get married in the next.
He schooled him up.
But anyway, that would be my advice to him. I'm happy he won the Heisman.
Yeah.
Slow your roll off the field. You don't need to do that.
Right.
And she's already showing some signs, so I would do it. So hopefully Deion
live your life, brother, and don't worry about these people, man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't agree with Randy on that at all.
Live your life, because they ain't putting nothing in your pocket, man.
Randy, you being too nice.
Yeah,
and last thing, Deion had to tap her and tell her to stand up at the Heisman Award. So that shows she doesn't have any training.
Y'all need to digger deep into the stuff, bro. No. Y'all looking at the surface of what y'all see on the internet.
No, we don't agree. So everybody in here disagrees with Randy, so we're going to move on.
Hell with y'all.
Aja Wilson night deal. I thought that was great. Aja Wilson.
Oh, man.
About that? She should have had a deal already.
She already had a deal.
But it wasn't this deal.
It wasn't this deal. So yeah, she had a deal already. They extended. Smarter Nike. You know what I'm saying? And
best player in the WNBA.
Best player. Two-time champ.
I like what
3-time MVP. And yeah, she's gonna do well. And the shoe comes out April of 25.
Okay.
The A1.
I have to get it for my daughter, man.
Yeah, the A1.
Yeah, so that's good. Good for her, man. You know, I like the Aces.
Yeah.
You know, I think this was just New York's year, but they'll be back. They're well coached. Becky Hammond.
Yes.
They got Kelsey Plum. They got Aja Wilson.
Aja Wilson, the point guard.
Yeah, we might need to go see them play this year, dog.
Yeah, we'll go up there. We'll go check them out.
Yeah, we made a lot of good predictions with the Dodgers over the Yankees, and fight predictions. I think this is our lucky year, dog. We need to go to Vegas.
Then they go get
some money.
Go book them.
Let's talk about McGregor Logan Paul fight.
Oh man,
who you got?
Man, and Paul gonna win again.
It's the brother. I think it's the brother.
The brother.
That brother not the one that fought Tyson. I think it's the other one.
Other one. He'll lose.
So, who's gonna lose?
The other Paul.
Is he?
Yeah.
So McGregor's gonna beat him.
He should, man. But this is all about selling the brand. It's not about boxing. So, you know what I mean? And McGregor ain't no real boxer.
Yeah, he's
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You're right. So Paul may get him.
Paul may get him, but everybody gonna tune in.
Yeah, and McGregor gonna make 60
million.
We'll
be at Mia Vanna downtown watching it, and when it comes,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Let me ask you this: transition to pro football. Should the Jets move on from Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, sir.
What's better though?
You find something, man. I mean, it's something out there. Go get. Sam Darnold ain't coming back over there.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't go back to New York if I was.
Yeah, you can get something. The record's sorry. You might get Cam Ward.
No, they're not that. They're not doing that bad. That's going to be the Raiders. That's going to be the Giants.
New England.
That's going to be New England, and that's going to be Carolina.
Carolina need a quarterback.
They don't.
Yeah.
I agree. You think they should stick with Bryce?
Stick with Bryce. Give him one more year.
Okay, one more. Okay, good kid. We'll see. But yeah, so you think the Jets should move on?
Move on, man. That dude's a cancer. I've been telling you that all year. He's washed. I mean, he ain't washed, but he's declining.
He's definitely declining.
And he got a lot of stuff come with that dude, man. And you don't need that stuff in your locker room.
Didn't come to mini camp.
Right.
Wanted to pick the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Arguing with the head coach.
Yeah. Got the coach fired. The coach didn't even got fired.
Got the GM fired.
Right.
Man. Yeah, so you would move on. Okay. A lot of people, I think, feel the same way you do. What about Sam Darnold long-term in Minnesota? What's your thoughts?
Now, this is my thing. I said
I'd give him 2 or 3. I'd give him a couple years.
They should franchise him, but they said he only on a 1-year deal.
Only a 1-year deal.
So you can't franchise him.
No,
that would have been the move to franchise him. You still got the other cat under the rookie contract.
I'd keep him. I'd bring him back. They 12-2.
But he might go back to San Francisco. I don't know.
Ooh, nah. You think they would take him over Purdy?
You rather pay him or pay Purdy? Artie, want a party? What's up, brother?
So you would take him over Purdy? I don't know how to take him over Purdy.
I'd take him over Purdy.
You would?
Yeah. But they both system quarterbacks.
Yeah, but Purdy plays well in that system. Darnold didn't
beat him. Play too well against the Rams last week.
Well, the Diamond Bar Rams got lucky.
Yeah, we didn't get lucky. We're first place in our division,
Are you
sir.
First now?
Yes, sir. Seattle lost.
Yeah, I told you guys we were gonna get there.
We're getting that momentum.
Yeah.
Everybody healthy.
I want to see my Diamond Bar Rams go. Man. That's one of my LA teams.
I mean, his numbers, what he's been doing fine. I mean, he's been doing something. It's the system. When he's with the Jets, both of them.
Darnold, yeah.
But Darnold, when he was with the Jets, shit wasn't gonna work. You know what I mean? It ain't working now.
But that play caller in Minnesota
is good. Right. They got a hell of a defense.
And they got great receivers.
A good running, serviceable running back.
Mm-hmm. I like him in Minnesota.
I don't know if you give him the money though. But
12-2.
Yeah.
12-2.
But if you give him the money,
yeah. Let me ask you
what you do with McCarthy?
Talking about quarterbacks. What about what were you gonna say? Anything else about Darnold?
I said if you sign him, you still got the boy under rookie contract.
So you can keep both of them.
Right.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins.
What's up, G-Dub?
Is he in Atlanta next year? Kirk Cousins. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think they messed up in it.
But they gave him $100 million.
$100 million, and then he got the Achilles. Yeah, he's a bum.
Coming off of the Achilles. How do you come off an Achilles in your mid-30s and get $180 million? Only in America.
Only in America.
Not our America.
Not our America. Make America great again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what do you do with him, though? So here's my thing. It's guaranteed, even if Phoenix plays better, let him be the backup. Because if you cut him, you got to pay that money.
Yeah. You just let him be the backup and see how Phoenix. This is what they're doing right now by let him get in there and see what he can do.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens. But yeah,
I think got $180 million coming off of Achilles.
Right.
He must have a great agent.
Hey, and that's his third big contract. Yeah, the boy paid.
Washington, Minnesota. Because in Washington he was taking 1 year, $20 million deal.
Right on the franchise tag.
Yeah. And then he got a big deal in Minnesota, big deal in he got a good agent. We need to find out who his agent is. We need to get his agent and renegotiate our deal with Raul.
Yeah.
Can you make that happen, man?
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Yeah, let's make that happen.
Yeah.
We need getting music to that. Raul's not feeling that. Right.
Yeah. We renegotiate. We need Scott Boras, somebody up in here for us.
That's what I thought he was going to do. So, yeah, Kirk Cousins, man, if you can get it, hey, $100 million guaranteed. So,
right.
Yeah. So, man, college basketball, dog. Any surprises, man? So you've seen Cooper Flag.
I seen Cooper Flag.
I like Ron Harper.
I like Ron Harper, son. I seen him play.
He had a 36 and a 37 back to back.
Yeah, he's 6'5"
nice. Lefty. Yeah,
he's nice.
He's nice.
Yeah.
They have the other kid, AC Bailey, there.
Right.
Man, they're gonna be.
It's gonna be a problem.
Son is gonna be a nice pro. Dog.
Right.
Let me ask you this: does Cooper Flag look like the number one pick to you?
He do, but sometimes you see that 17-year-old on him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
He's young.
Yeah, he's
I
young.
mean, he is young.
Yeah.
So in the rankings right now, Tennessee is 11-0.
Oh.
Auburn is 10-1.
All right.
Iowa State 9-1. They just beat Iowa. It was a close game.
Okay.
Kentucky, shout out to one of my kids, Jason Hart, out of Westchester and Inglewood High School's assistant coach.
Yep.
You know Jason Hart.
Yep.
Duke 9-2. Alabama 8-2. Florida 11-0. Kansas 8-2. Let me say this. A couple years ago, the SEC was only known for football. And then in the last maybe 4 years, they tried to focus on basketball.
Basketball.
Look at the rankings. You got Tennessee, Auburn, Kentucky, Alabama, and Florida. 5 SEC teams in the top 10. That's never been heard of before.
No.
Look at that.
And Oklahoma at 14.
Yeah, Oklahoma at 14. So 6, and you got Texas A&M.
Texas
so you
A&M.
got 7 of the
Oklahoma
top
Big
14.
12 though, huh?
No, SEC now.
Huh?
Yeah. So you have
10-0.
7 of the top 14 teams are from the SEC. But I think that football money trickled over into basketball. Because now you can pay your basketball coaches
players
more. You can upgrade your basketball arena. Look at that. SEC's taking over.
Right.
Since when does Alabama, Texas A&M, when are they ever in the top 14, man? That's crazy.
That's right. That's crazy because Pac-12 used to be there.
Used to be up. Pac-12 and Big Ten.
And Big Ten and ACC.
But I think it's the football money.
Right.
So any thoughts on that? Crazy. Tennessee, Rick Barnes.
Tennessee.
Auburn.
Rick Barnes.
Yeah, Rick Barnes.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. NBA, man. NBA Cup. What'd you think about that Milwaukee game? Milwaukee over OKC.
I thought OKC would have did a little better, but hey, shouts out to Milwaukee. We seen them. They was 3 weeks ago. They was at the bottom. And now they coming back, roaring back.
Yeah. Man, they were horrible. They were 1-9, 2-9. We talked about it.
Dame Dollar shooting 46% for 3.
Ooh. Yeah, right. Man. And Giannis is playing like an MVP.
Yeah, he back at it.
That's crazy. Doc Rivers, man, turned it around.
I like Bobby Portis, man.
I love Bobby Portis.
He do all the dirty work.
He does. Mm-hmm. And they better keep him because they're talking about maybe him being in some trade rumors, him and Jimmy Butler.
Right.
You need Bobby Portis.
You need to do like
he's
Bobby
Portis. He's a glue
Portis.
guy, and he's the guy with
he don't need the ball.
Yeah.
He go
just
get it.
The open shot, plays D. And when they throw Giannis to the ground, he's the first one over there ready to, as we say, chunk him.
Bang, bang.
Yep. So I would definitely keep him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Milwaukee's doing good. Let me ask you this. What happened to Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons?
Man, injuries.
Talk to me.
Simmons never had a jump shot.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I mean, I see how he got drafted because of the potential attributes.
He
could handle the ball. He played D. But at some time, somebody should have got a hold of that kid and told him to work on his jump shot.
Work on his jump shot.
He should have been shooting 600 shots a day.
If he had a jumper with his skill set, he'd be unstoppable. And
you should want that. You should want that as a player. So I just on him and whoever his group is. I think he under clutch.
Yeah, but his dad played pro overseas. His dad should have, with him.
Yeah, you need a jumper, man.
Yeah, so
keep him off you.
What about Embiid, man? Let me ask you this. Should Embiid sit for a while? What's going on, man? He got knee, face fracture, hand.
Always hurt. He just always hurt, man. He's not serviceable. Yeah. So he's really the T-shirt all-star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's too bad.
Gym clothes. Yeah, street clothes, they call them.
And then, we talked a couple weeks ago about how he was coming late to practice, holding the plane up. Tyrese Maxey called him out.
Yeah, he should.
You hurt.
Right.
You're playing every other game and you coming late.
Yeah, man. Sit down somewhere, man.
See, they not old school.
They're not old school. You get beat up.
Yeah. He's beat up and he might get beat up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, man.
Yes, sir.
Let me talk to you about the NBA standings, sir. Any surprises? So I know we'll have those up on the screen. We got Cleveland in the East. Cleveland 23-4.
Ooh.
And they look good. Boston 21-5.
Yeah.
New York 16-10. We figured they'd be good.
Yeah.
Orlando slipped a little because their 2 best players are hurt. Milwaukee's in 5th place as opposed to where they were 3 weeks ago.
And charging.
Miami's in 6th place.
They always gonna be in the thick.
Always, because well coached. Yeah. You got Atlanta 14-13.
They're playing pretty decent
pretty
too.
good. Yeah. Trae Young is playing well. You got Indiana surprisingly down to number 8. Chicago 9, Detroit 10. That Detroit 10 is a surprise to me.
They were young, yeah, a bunch of young
they got
players.
a lot of young guys.
Yeah, they should be. They should be.
What's the surprise in the Eastern Conference? I didn't think Cleveland would be 23-4. I would say definitely the Sixers at 8 and 16.
I thought the Pacers would be a little better than that.
The Pacers would be better too.
Yeah, I think the Pacers would be better than that. And then the surprise is the Magic. And they still sustain it without, like you said, two best players in the game.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the West. West, we got OKC, and I'm gonna talk about the MVP in a minute, but OKC 20-5. Ooh, right there, 800 percentage. They're right there with Boston and Cleveland.
Right.
You got Memphis at 18-9.
Look nice. Lakers lumped them the other night on Sunday.
They did. I saw that. Houston 17-9. That's surprising. Well coached.
Young gunners.
Athletic, deep.
Yeah.
Dallas 17-9, fourth place. We figured they'd be
coming back, because a couple weeks ago they was down.
Yeah. Denver in fifth place. That's about where, because they're not as deep, but they still
not as deep. They still got the Jokic.
Joker. Yeah. Phoenix sixth place. That's about where I figured 14-11. Minnesota, I thought they'd be better in seventh place.
Well, a week ago they was like in 10th, 11th. So look who in 10th now.
Yeah, Golden State, they dropped, man. They were second, third place. They're in eighth place, 14-11.
Yeah, they looking to make a move.
Yeah, they just got Dennis Schroeder. I don't know how that works. Are they gonna play Steph at the 2 or is he the backup 1? What is it?
Backup 1.
Backup 1. And then you got Clippers, ninth place, 15-12. It's about where I had them because they lost. PG, Kawhi's out.
Right.
So that's pretty good.
They play hard, though.
Back, and they do. Ty Lue's a great coach. And then you got our Lakers in 10th place.
Lord,
I figured them 8 through 10.
Lord have mercy.
Let me ask you this. Are the Spurs, Sacramento, or New Orleans is 5-22, and they're banged up. Are the Spurs or Sacramento going to catch our Lakers?
No.
No?
No.
Sacramento's not going to catch us?
No, we play them tomorrow. No. No,
we got the schedule memorized. I don't have all
we
that.
play them tomorrow. No, they ain't catching us.
Okay. So any surprises in the West? What's your surprise? I would say you go first. You older than me. You go first.
Okay. Them Rockets.
Definitely, I agree.
And the Warriors that down there because they started out hot. They were
much better weeks ago. They were hot.
And I'm gonna say the Nuggets, but we know they don't have no depth.
I would say Houston.
And I said Houston.
Yep, I agree with you there. I would say Minnesota. I thought they would be higher after going to West Conference Finals. They made that trade. Maybe it's not working out. They traded Cat and they got Julius Randle and DiVincenzo. Maybe that I don't know about that.
I heard
Cat's over there playing great.
I heard DiVincenzo's a cancer.
Really? You know, he got into it with Jalen Brunson's.
You think about it. How many teams he been on?
Like 4.
Something going on.
Man. Got into it with Jalen Brunson's dad. So. Who's his boy, and he got into it with his father.
Yeah.
So
that's what I hear. I got inside information.
I believe you. Timberwolves, Warriors, everything else is about where I thought it would be. Anything else we leave out?
Kings. I thought the Kings would be better.
I did too.
With DeRozan. Well, we see what they got tomorrow.
Yeah. All NBA picks so far. And let me say this: I thought Shea should have got the MVP last year. He was the best player. He averaged 30 a game on the number 1 team. How did Joker get it last year? I mean, Joker had a good year, but
Shea should have got it.
Shea should have got it.
Shea should have got it.
Joker already had a couple.
Right. So Joker already had a couple, but that was just some homers.
Yeah. So we'll see this year, man. Shea's playing well. He didn't play good in that last game against
Milwaukee last night.
He's playing good.
What do you think about them game? They need to do something.
I thought it'd be more competitive, man. Something. I don't know. They let Milwaukee come in there in big time.
Right, but just the whole little tournament now.
You don't like it?
Yeah,
I mean, it adds a little excitement.
It adds a little excitement when they playing to get to it. Once they get to it, they get a little break. Everybody get a little break if you didn't make it. But I don't know, man. The NBA's their ratings is going down.
They are. All-Star game format.
Yeah, money going down. They needed the All-Star game. They need to tweak the All-Star game.
Definitely.
The dunk contest, all that horrible.
G-League players winning.
Yeah, they keep trying these things. You know what I'm saying? So they need to. I don't know, Silverman. You need to do some things. Yeah.
Let's look at that All NBA first team from last year. Jason Tatum was the only American born on the first team. So right now, I like Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
I like Shea.
Yep. Canada.
I like Joker.
Yugoslavia, wherever he's from.
I like Donovan Mitchell.
I like
and
Donovan.
Giannis. I would go right now. I would go Shea, Donovan, Tatum, Giannis, and Joker. I would just from last year. I would just switch Donovan Mitchell and Doncic. We got to look at Doncic's stats.
Look at his stats. Yeah.
But Donovan's on the number one team. He's killing.
Right.
So it's basically 4 the same from last year, and then we got maybe Donovan.
Anthony Edwards got to get up in there.
He's not. I mean, 7th place. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or 10th place. Where are they right now? We just looked at that. Yeah.
7th.
Yeah.
7th.
7th. So I don't know if they can get in there. Yeah, 7th place. We'll see.
Yeah.
I like him. Who would you take, him or would you take Anthony Edwards or Shea? I like
Shea.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I like Shea's game. I like Edwards' mentality. Shea.
Yeah.
And you know he's a leader. Every time he plays well and they interview him after the game, you see what his teammates do? Come get right around him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
They,
a team.
they got a little culture up there.
Yeah, I like that. Sam Presti, shout out.
Yeah.
Learned
they doing well.
Under Popovich. 45, 11, and 13.
Oh, yeah. He's subject to go off any time. He's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. Yeah, hopefully he's in shape.
Right.
So, okay, we'll see our All-NBA picks. They talked about trades, man. They talking about Jimmy Butler up out of Miami. What do you think about that? I think he fits their culture.
I think he fits there, but
maybe another cancer. Been on all these teams: Chicago, Minnesota, Philly, Miami.
I think motherfucker, excuse me, but they just be scared of Jimmy. Jimmy come with the hardness. And some of these soft cats be tripping.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, he tried to come at Spoelstra 2 years ago, and you see Adonis was ready to take flight.
Oh, Haslam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told him, sit down. Don't talk to the coach like that. You don't remember that? Yeah,
I mean,
so. In a timeout. Yeah, UD don't play.
Yeah, he don't play. Yeah, he like Charles Oakley.
Yeah. He looking for Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett right now.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody said they saw him on Crenshaw Manchester last week.
And they running and hiding.
About where PP at.
Yeah, because he don't play that.
Yeah, he looking for him.
Yeah, he don't play that.
Let me ask you this: would you trade Jimmy or would you keep Jimmy?
Depends what I'm gonna get back for him.
They're talking about Houston. Houston has cap space, but what would Houston give up?
Now, I would just have to keep
because he's
man.
a dog. You got to have somebody like that in the playoffs.
Yeah, man.
He's the one you can give it to the last 4 minutes, maybe last 8 minutes, and just
get on my back, and I'm gonna see you through. That's why they call him Jimmy Buckets.
Yep.
So I have to keep him, man.
Hey, man, I like Jimmy Butler. Any dog like that, him, Anthony Edwards, I like them.
There's two real dogs in the NBA.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story. When he was with Chicago, he was starting, but he wasn't, the main guy.
Right.
They offered him something like 5 years, 55. He turned it down.
Right. Bet on
himself.
You
bet on myself. Rented a house in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
No cable, no Wi-Fi. Him and 3 of his buddies, all they did was work out. He said they got up in the morning, they ate, they worked out. Came home, rested, worked out in the afternoon, came home, rested.
Real dog.
Worked out at night. Got that max.
Yeah, real dog. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Randy. You from Carson, Victoria Park, Diamond Bar.
Pomona.
Yeah, I know he's gonna say that.
Yeah.
Technically, he's from Walnut. He lived on Walnut.
Yeah, he's trying to clown me. This speech out on mine. Yeah.
But you turning down $55 million, dog? I don't know. I mean, I'm glad he bet on himself. He knew something.
But
55 is hard to turn down.
Hard to turn down.
Yeah, but he knew something, dog.
He knew something. Thank God he did.
55.
Thank God he did.
Yeah. Turn that into 108.
Yeah.
So you keep him in Miami.
Yeah, I keep him in Miami, man.
Say it again.
I keep him in Miami.
Okay, I would, because I think he's their only dog.
Right.
Yeah. Tyler Hero's not a dog.
You can't. I mean, Tyler Hero hit and miss.
Somebody to give him the ball.
Right.
Duncan's not a dog.
Right.
They got Scary Terry over there from New Orleans, but
I forgot they had him.
Yeah,
That's how scary he is.
Yeah. So I would keep him. I agree. Let's talk, man, before we go full on into college football. This transfer portal, man, they got to figure this out.
They got to figure this out.
Are you having a transfer portal before the bowl games?
It's because it's
why is that?
It's based on the semesters of the school year, and different schools got different semesters, so that's why you got 2. But they need to do something where they just make 1. You know what I mean? You got this time to do what you're gonna do, but they got to get a hold of this thing because people jumping ship left and right.
Not playing in the bowl.
Not playing in the bowl.
Coaches leaving. UNLV's coach just took the job. Barry Odom just left. Yeah, went to Purdue.
So it's like, I mean, it's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? We want these kids to get that money.
But
you know
they got to regulate it a little.
They got to regulate a little bit more because it's just wild, wild west right now.
It is. It's crazy. I talked to 2 dads. So we got Damian Harvey's son, DJ Harvey, DB out of San Jose State, just signed with SC. And then I just got the text from Chance Hudson.
Right.
And that's great for him. SC, because he started at Virginia Tech.
Right.
Out of Sierra Canyon, Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went to San Jose State, balled out.
Right.
Number 6 ranked cornerback in the country, signed with SC, man, which could change his life, after football.
After football changes his life. But I don't know, man. You go over there, it's a black hole now, man.
It's crazy.
You might get lost, man.
Yeah. But that SC degree, hopefully he stays and graduates.
Yeah, this coach, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
He's gonna be out there one more year.
He got to be out of there, man. And he's a fraud. Straight up fraud. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when he was with Oklahoma, he got Stoops. Stoops' people, right? He ain't never won nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He got, he's a quarterback whisperer.
He should be like offensive coordinator in the league.
Offensive coordinator, something like that. And if you watch the games, SC games, which you watch plenty of them, all he do is talk to the quarterback. He don't talk to none of the team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a wrong move, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You getting all this money, man. And so he, what I mean? The jig is up on him. And then he don't recruit in California.
Yeah.
How the hell you gonna go out of here? And we got talent right here. I'm telling you right now, we got talent right here. Coach know that. I know that. You all know that. But you go New Jersey and you go over here in Georgia and all that, man. If you can't master your home state, you ain't gonna get nothing up out of nowhere else, man. Start at home. Start at Jericho. That's what they say.
Yeah. It's like being married. You got to run your household, dog.
Yeah, you got to run that.
Hey, let me say this. Mm-hmm. So word is, because, Chance's son is going to Penn State. Word is, man, players weren't respecting the coaches, talking back. He's not somebody you fear. He's not a Nick Saban.
No.
He's not a Kirby Smart.
No.
Yeah, players,
No, man, he's a prima donna, man.
Yeah, he's a quarterback coach, offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Which he did great under Stoops.
Right.
Stoops left and he got that job by default.
And he came over here.
His brother.
Yeah, he ain't won nothing. I mean, like nothing. He ain't.
So what's your recommendation for the portal? How would you fix it?
I think we should, instead of having 2, somehow just make one time.
Okay.
And they're gonna have it. You know what I mean? But we gotta I don't know how you regulate it, but they throwing money around here like,
man, they giving all kind of stuff free.
All kind of money.
Hotels,
tickets, suites, everything.
It's just the Wild West right now. They're gonna fix
man,
it.
I might go get in shape and come back and play, homie.
These athletes have this much range.
I'm about to get back out there and play.
Get out there and play. See if you have some eligibility.
Left, but man, I still catch the ball.
Crazy, man. So we talked about a lot of things, man. Any questions, concerns, comments from the first segment? We talked about college football, college basketball,
pro basketball.
Aaron Rodgers. Anybody have a question, comment, concern? Aaron Rodgers.
Kevin, I see you over there contemplating.
We're not talking about Travis Hunter anymore.
No more.
So we're gonna move on. Everybody agrees Randy's the only outlier. So we can move on from that. NBA.
Thank you, my brother.
Anybody have an NBA? Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, so that's how you got to learn sometimes.
Very well. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Okay. Well, we can move on. No questions, no comments. College football. I'm glad. Let me shout out to Navy.
Yeah, I went with Army. That's why I wore my fatigues.
Yeah, man.
Well, I wore fatigue. Coach got his on, but yeah,
we last week, Coach. I called Navy over Army.
I'm always rocking with Army. I'm always rocking with Army.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
So I called Navy over Army. I'm glad. Shout out to my Navy people. Bowl predictions, dog. So talk to me. We need to go through all the bowl games.
Yeah, let's go through them.
Shout them out to you, and you give me your pick. All right. So
hold on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, we got the LA Bowl tonight.
Yeah, that's Yeah, Cal. So look, let's see.
I think Coach went, and I think
Sean
went, and I think Sam went to the game.
Okay. So I'm gonna go through all the games, and then we'll talk about the the bowl prediction. So let me ask you this. Right now, so let's see. Okay. So if you go up, I'll give you today. So let me ask you this. Memphis, West Virginia.
They already played, didn't
they? Yes. Memphis 42, West Virginia 37. I'm sorry. Let me move up.
Cal, win with West Virginia.
Cal, UNLV.
I'm going with UNLV.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Why?
I like their style. I like how they got down all year.
And they have a good team. You know, they who's gonna be their coach next year?
Who they hire?
I think they hired somebody. Odom left for Purdue. They hired Dan Mullen out of Florida. Who was that? Who was the old coordinator of Florida, Mississippi State head coach with Dak Prescott. Got the Florida job.
So that's a good place for them.
That's a good hire.
Yeah.
So you think they're 10-2 going into tonight? They play Cal. I think they're gonna beat Cal.
I think they're gonna beat Cal.
You think so?
They already started. Can somebody check that score for me?
Say it again.
Check that score for me.
I want UNLV to win.
I'll look at it.
A lot of California kids. You know they
have look at it for me.
They have that kid Peterson out of Roosevelt, the D lineman. He's over there second string as a redshirt freshman.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So I think they're gonna be good. I think that Dan Mullen's gonna do well. You know, you can recruit Vegas kids, California kids.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna do well. Let's look at the next game. So Cal, UNLV. What about Western Kentucky, James Madison. Let's go to Tulane, Florida. I'm going with Florida.
I'm going with Florida, man.
What about Indiana, Notre Dame?
I'm going with Notre Dame.
Me too. I agree. I think Indiana had a great year for Indiana, but we saw they got exposed.
First quarter.
California game is 10-7.
10-7, Cal up.
UNLV will come back.
They'll come back.
Even though they were out there coach, and Justin Wilcox is solid over there.
Right.
Used to be at SC, and he took Miami to the wire. Yeah. But I'm thinking Tennessee. I'm thinking
UNLV.
SMU at Penn State. Yeah. At home, probably do the whiteout shirts. Yeah. What about coaches just partial to them because it's Pennsylvania? We're gonna talk to him in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him in a minute. Clemson at Texas. Tennessee at Ohio State. Ooh.
I'm taking Tennessee.
I want to see Tennessee. Special. I want to see Tennessee.
For the upset
but let me
special.
say this. If Ohio State doesn't win 2 games, Ryan Day's up out of there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If he don't win 2,
he might need to go. He can't beat Michigan.
Yeah, he's out of there. Northern Illinois, who upset Notre Dame and Fresno State.
Northern Illinois.
You think so?
Yeah, Fresno. I seen them play UNLV. UNLV went all up, ran through them. Yeah.
Okay. South Florida, San Jose State.
San Jose State.
I'll go San Jose too. Pittsburgh to Toledo.
Pittsburgh.
I go Pittsburgh too. They started off strong. They were like 6-0, 7-0. Rutgers, Kansas State.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Kansas State. They got Avery Johnson at quarterback. They'll beat.
I go Kansas
Schiano's
State.
A good coach, but they'll beat Schiano. They'll beat Rutgers. OU Navy. Ooh, may have to go with that Navy.
You going back
again,
with that
baby.
Navy again?
You bet against them last week. I'm rolling with Navy.
I'm going OU. I'm going OU. OU. They beat Army. I gotta go again.
Dog.
Yeah, I gotta go with OU.
Hey, me and T. Roy said Navy. Yeah. You older than me, but you're not older than Troy, so I'm going with me and T. Roy. I'm rolling with him. What about? Let me ask you this: Texas Tech, Arkansas.
Texas Tech.
Hey.
Arkansas tough though.
Hey, we can't really listen to Kevin because he just picks any team close to Louisiana.
Yeah, to the boot.
So We not listening to him, dog.
You heard me.
You heard me. So Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt. Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt.
Tech.
Tech.
I'm going with
Vandy?
Tech. Yeah, I'm going with Tech.
They both well coached. Georgia Tech is nice, man. They beat Georgia. Okay. Syracuse, Washington State. Syracuse,
man.
Syracuse. USC, Texas A&M. Vote with your head, not with your heart.
Texas A&M, man.
Thank you. I agree. Another team close to Louisiana. Let me ask you this: Connecticut, UNC. I'm going with UNC.
I'm going UNC. Yeah, Carolina.
Boston College, Nebraska.
I like Boston College.
They're well coached. Bill O'Brien knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Iowa State, Miami. I agree with that. They got something to prove because they were in the final 12.
Right.
BYU, Colorado. If everybody plays, Colorado.
Throw your buffs up.
Yep. Let's see. Who else do we look at? Louisiana Tech, Army. I know who you're going to pick.
Army.
I know he's going to pick. You picked them last week.
Right.
That's okay, and they lost. That's cool. Iowa, Missouri.
Iowa.
Nah.
No?
Missouri's in the SEC. Missouri's number 19. They got a good team.
Okay, I'm going with Iowa.
Okay, I'll go Missouri. We'll see.
Right.
We'll get. Snoop Dogg has a bowl. What is it? The Gin and Juice
Gin
Bowl?
and Juice Bowl.
Arizona Bowl. Who is it? Is
Gin and Juice.
Who's playing in it?
Who playing in it? Colorado State
and
Miami, Ohio.
Colorado
I like Colorado State.
They'll win that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Snoop got it.
Yeah, the second year.
Man, what is the world coming to?
Snoop.
And I was
Snoop
joking
winning.
about Gin and Juice.
Shout out Snoop Dogg. Death Row.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this: Alabama, Michigan.
Bama.
I got Bama too. Michigan is down. I got Bama.
Bama.
Louisville, Washington.
I'm going with Louisville.
Me too.
Shout out to homeboy Don English.
Yeah, I remember you saying the one that went to
Ron English.
Okay. South Carolina, number 15 in the country, Illinois.
South Carolina, they on the roll. They on the heater.
The Dave Aranda Bowl, Baylor at LSU. LSU,
that boot boy.
We knew what was coming.
You heard me.
Okay. So here's another one. Duke, Mississippi. You know, the quarterback from Sarah High School, Malik Murphy, that went to Texas, had a great year at
and he transferred, right?
Duke. Has he said where he's going? No, he's in a portal.
In a portal again?
He's leaving Duke.
I don't know.
Yeah. So let me just look back at the final 12. So you got Notre Dame over Indiana.
Yes, sir.
Penn State over SMU.
Yes, sir.
Texas over Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Tennessee over Ohio State and upset.
Upset special.
I'd like to see that with the California kid.
Yeah.
And then who do you have? So the four that got to have a bye are Oregon, Arizona State, Georgia, and Boise. Boise, Arizona, Oregon, and Georgia. Who do you have coming out of? Who do you have in your final two?
It's going to be Oregon, Georgia.
That's what I have. Oregon, Georgia. And who wins that?
Oregon.
I want to see Oregon. You see, I'm representing today, baby.
I see you got that on there.
Baby, I'm an SC fan, but shout out to Fred Red,
right?
Jalen Red, Thomas Graham
yep.
Jr., and Coach Dye and Tony Dye.
That's right.
Repping that out. I didn't think he saw that. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's all it is now. It's really a 2-horse race. SEC and Big.
In a minute, they're gonna have one.
Two conferences. That's it. Yeah. So I'm repping Oregon today, baby Ducks. Only West Coast team.
Yep. Quack.
Arizona's not on the coast, and Boise's not on the coast. So Oregon, man, Dan Lanning.
Right.
It's kind of like Georgia West.
Because
he's only 38.
Right. I'm 38. He built that team from the ground up. He built it like a SEC team.
Yeah.
So shout out to him, Dan Lanning.
Yeah. So I want to see Oregon win it, dog. You know, they got all that Nike money.
Got Mateo over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Dave out of Pomona High.
And shout out to his mom.
Yeah. Delivering those good meals.
Yeah, baby. So Yeah, she's not doing meals for 2 weeks.
Right.
Because she's gonna be repping Oregon.
Repping
So
Oregon.
hopefully, I'm gonna tell her I need some more.
And his brother entered the draft.
No, I think his brother's gonna come back. He's asking for a 6 year to play at Florida State again. Let DJ get another year, man. California kid, St. John Bosco.
Man.
You know the dad. Get another year at Florida State.
Dad out of Ganesha High. Big Dave.
Is he with you, class of 78, or is he younger?
No, man, he's not with me. He's younger, man. I'm 84. Don't ever disrespect me like that again.
All right, so college football. Coach, any questions, concerns, college football? Anybody have anything to say about college football?
Yeah,
okay,
I like the way they play.
They play as a team. They're not hung up on NIL.
Well coached.
They got a homegrown coach and he wants that job. He wants that job.
35 years old.
Is he 35?
Yes.
And the players play for him. And you see when they tried to spike the flag, he told them, y'all better get off this field.
Right.
Yeah, Michigan. Yeah, we'll be here. Yeah, we'll need this.
Right.
Yeah. Because I like football. Look back when Herschel was playing, when Bo was playing, when Mark. I'm old school. I'm playing. They played. Herschel didn't get hurt. Marcus didn't get hurt. Desmond Howard didn't get hurt. What's my guy, the Heisman Trophy winner out of Michigan?
Woodson?
Yeah, Woodson didn't get hurt. Play the game, man. What are you sitting out for? That's low management, but college football. I'm playing.
It's truly not.
Yeah,
I feel where you're coming from, but you it's a team sport. Your team got there. Like you supposed to rock with your team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to rock with your team.
Me.
That's me.
I'm playing. I'm like that. I'm playing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Game there, I'm not sitting out the bowl game.
Sitting out the bowl
you
game.
You can get hurt in game number 3.
I can give me a good Lloyd's of London policy if I get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like your boy Jamar Chase did, $50 million.
Right.
So I don't see that. Maybe they hurt their stock not playing well, but I haven't seen them not, get hurt. But I don't know.
Locked in. Right.
And you can pay the insurance policy with your NIL money.
Right.
There you go. I'm taking my NIL. Thank you.
Good business move. So let's play. Let's rock and play because where I come from, we rock together. We play together, man. We in this together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just
okay,
that's like a weak coach leaving for a job. They should be locked in to finish the job.
Yeah, and they've been doing that.
They've been doing that.
And the players had to stay, and the coaches could leave.
Right.
Now the players could leave. So
right.
That's
what Marshall did.
Down. That's who?
Marshall, remember?
Oh yeah. Whole team with the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm out of here. All right, man. So we got to talk pro football now. And then after that, we're going to interview Coach.
Yep.
So let's talk, man. Diamond Bar Rams beat the Niners, baby. Hey,
LA Rams. That's right. LA Rams.
I think you called that.
Yeah, I called that. I told you.
I think that's why Charles isn't here this week.
Yeah. He over there trying to check Debo with his little dresses and stuff. So I don't know. But the Rams, they got healthy. The defense is coming alive. And McVay is one of the ultimate play callers
all day,
in the league.
All day.
And your boy Stafford playing lights out, man. You know what I mean? We got two hell of receivers, but they didn't even throw the ball to Cooper Kupp.
Hey, but man, Puka, man, they run him all over the place.
Yeah, Puka doing everything.
Everything, man. He kick off, punt.
It's a Swiss Army knife.
Up, man. Yeah. He's physical. I like him.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah.
They didn't throw to Cooper that much?
Nah.
Is he hurt?
Nah, he ain't hurt. I don't know what happened, but that's not like him. But I look for him this weekend to get over on the Jets.
Chiefs over Browns.
That was a hard game, but
hopefully Mahomes
okay. Mahomes gonna play, dog.
He said
he gonna play, no doubt. He played with it before. He's a real dog. You know what I mean? Old light skinned dog, but he a real dog.
Hey, don't hold nothing against the light skin. Stop that. Hey, let me ask you a question. Bengals over Titans. That wasn't a surprise.
I wasn't surprised.
And how much money is Chase gonna get this year? They gotta pay him.
They not gonna pay him. Somebody gonna pay him. Nah, they ain't gonna pay him. They ain't gonna pay Higgins, and they ain't gonna pay him, dog.
I think they're gonna pay Chase, dog.
Nah.
Joe Burrow say something about that.
They need to.
He's playing him and Jefferson to me are the two best receivers in the league. Who's? I don't think anybody's in a. Devontae's not there anymore.
No, it's them two.
It's those two.
Right.
Anybody else? Any other receiver? It's Chase and Jefferson.
Jason Jefferson.
And think about this. Burrow had them
in college. That's why they won. That's why they went undefeated.
In college.
Yeah.
Chase didn't even play his junior year. Okay.
Right.
So Commanders over Saints. They were blowing them out, and then they let the Saints come back. They won.
They won. I needed them to lose, but they won.
No, I wanted them to win. My Commanders, my DC family, I had to.
Yeah, you know, Washington, they all right. I mean, I like local kids.
Jaden get to the playoffs.
Yeah, Cajon.
Yep, Cajon High, baby.
San Bernardino.
Yep. Ravens over Giants. That was a
easy call.
Easy call. Light work.
Easy work.
Easy. Jets over Jaguars. Horrible game.
Horrible
Jets,
game. That's trash.
They won 32-25.
You call that boo boo?
Yeah. Texas over Dolphins. We called that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Texas.
CJ be in the playoffs.
Yeah, he'll be in the playoffs. But the people catching up with him, they got film on him now.
Exactly. They got film.
They got KC this week.
Broncos over Colts.
It was a good game for a minute, but yeah, Broncos came and ran away at the end. So Broncos look good, man.
They look good. Another playoff team.
Right.
Rookie quarterback. So we're gonna have Broncos and the Commanders with rookie quarterbacks in the playoffs. That's nice.
See how they do.
What about the game of the week to me? Bills over Lions.
Oh man.
Bills went in and did their thing, but the Lions
are hurt.
Have a lot of guys. Got
17 guys hurt. But Buffalo just showed that they the team to beat. They just showed you. But Rams beat them 2 weeks ago.
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
But they the team to beat. They well. Your boy Allen is not a system quarterback. He's the kind of quarterback that get on my back. I'm gonna see you through.
Yeah. Stephon Diggs
that's different. You know, it's two different quarterbacks. You got a system quarterback, and then you got a quarterback that carry me. I'm gonna get on my back, and I'm gonna see you through this.
I like Josh Allen. Yeah. Let's see. Coach can't talk right now. Eagles over Steelers. Wasn't even close.
Wasn't even close, man.
Pittsburgh is still in the conversation, but Philadelphia is the hottest team in the league. But they got some weaknesses. They got some junk going on over there. Yeah, with the quarterback, coach trying to get into
it with the player, and then the defensive coach said, "Man, you ain't even talking to him. Get out of here." I like stuff like that. So he tried to go get at Carter, and the defensive coach stepped to him like, "Nah, man, you ain't coming over here talking to him."
Is that what he did?
Yeah. Leave him alone. Back up.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Check it out.
We saw the first part when the head coach.
So you know what I mean. And when you have a coaching staff, you just can't have a bunch of yes men on your team.
Yeah.
Why would they be coaches?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
I'll go back and look at that. It's the part.
A lot of high school coaches do that, man. Like have yes men over there. They can't say nothing. I wouldn't even coach on no team like that. I won't have an opinion. I'm gonna tell you about it. It might be wrong, it might be right, but you're gonna listen.
Your opinion,
right?
Yeah. Let me ask you this: Cardinals over Patriots. We expect it.
Right? Patriots, yeah.
Buda Baker just got the bag.
Got the bag. Buda Baker.
Yeah, Buda Baker. Shout out. Buccaneers over Chargers.
Ooh, I thought the Chargers. What happened, Raul?
Wah, wah, wah.
I thought the Chargers would win, but you know Baker Mayfield be balling, man.
They gonna have him in the playoffs again.
Yeah, you're gonna have him in the playoffs again.
We're coming to that.
We're coming to the Cowboys. Yeah, man, we coming.
Packers over Seahawks.
I knew Packers would win, but I thought Seahawks would be a little better fight. Packers are real too. Packers are solid too.
In the playoffs, dude. Yeah, their quarterback. Yeah, he's solid. I like him.
Jordan Love,
baby, looks like C.J. Stroud's cousin.
Yeah.
Vikings over Bears.
Vikings is real, man.
Bears are in disarray. Every time the Bears get blown out, Dre fails to show up.
Right.
He'll be here after we finish.
After we talk about him.
After we talk about it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
the Vikings are for real.
They're for real.
Trust
me. Defense,
yeah.
Great play caller, two number one receivers. Sam Darnold on a resurgent year.
Well,
They look good. 12-2.
12-2.
My Cowboys over the Panthers.
Cowboys got one. Got one. America's team, stand up.
That music was sarcastic.
Yeah.
Because our producer doesn't feel that way about him, but it's all good. My fear is, like I told Kevin, that we're going to play just good enough for McCarthy to get another year.
Damn. That's whack.
It's horrible.
It's whack.
Horrible.
I can coach better than McCarthy, man.
Horrible.
Trust me.
But should we bring Kellen Moore back as the head coach? We should have kept Dan Quinn, but that's too late.
We should have kept Dan
so
Quinn.
Should we bring Kellen Moore as the head coach? I'd like to see him.
Yeah, that'll work.
Over McCarthy.
Over McCarthy, yeah. He's a play caller.
He's a great quarterback in college.
Yeah, but he's that dude. That dude need to go on, man.
So but Jerry is just.
Jerry wants somebody he can control. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he want a yes man. See, that's what. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just go out there and play. Yeah, just set up the roster and go out there and play because Jerry said this is where you play today.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah. And then probably tell them how to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's bad over there, man. It's real. It's bad. It's bad. Supposed to be America's team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's look at the standings. Let's look. Our super producer has it up on a big screen.
Okay.
AFC East, Bills, been that way all year.
Run away.
Dolphins aren't out of it, but I don't see them in the playoffs.
I don't see them.
Jets and Patriots, nope.
Want.
Yeah, let's go to the AFC West. We've got actually, let's go to the AFC North. We got Pittsburgh 10-4.
There you go.
Bam.
Okay. We got
West,
a hell of a
13-1.
13-1. Barely getting by, but they 13-1.
Broncos 9-5 in the playoffs. Chargers 8-6, probably in the playoffs. And the Raiders, definitely not in the playoffs. Probably be playing. Can
you say Shador?
Yeah.
Shador, come on over here.
We'll be playing Gary Hyde next week.
We'll draft your brother just for shits and giggles.
Gary Hyde next week for the Pomona City Championship.
Yeah.
Let's look at the AFC North. Well, we can't really talk about them because it's Wayne's
10-4, them Steelers, big surprise.
10-4, Ravens 9-5 in the playoffs.
That's another surprise.
Bengals 6-8.
They play each other this weekend.
Do they?
I think so.
Bengals 6-8, not mathematically out of it, but I don't see them in it.
I don't see them in it.
And the Browns 3-11, it's over.
And my boy putting up numbers. Burrow up there putting up numbers and can't get in.
But it's going to be a lost cause.
Yeah.
Let's look at the AFC South. Texans 9-5.
Run away.
In the playoffs.
Right.
Colts not mathematically out of it, but out of it. 6-8.
They got a bunch of 3-11s running around.
Jaguars and Titans. Let me ask you this: Are the Jaguars making a coaching change?
Yes, they are.
I think they should.
Yeah, they should. Yeah.
I think they should. Is that all for the AFC? I think that's it. Let's look at the NFC.
NFC, baby.
So let me ask you this: before we leave the AFC, any surprises? What's your biggest surprise in AFC? To me, I would say the Jets.
The Jets.
Bengals 6-8.
That's a surprise. And the Cowboys. I thought the Cowboys would have been better than.
Well, AFC. We'll come to the Cowboys. Then we'll come to the NFC East now. Right. Eagles 12-2. Solid. Hottest team in the league.
Solid.
Commanders 9-5.
That's a surprise.
But if they lose and Atlanta wins, Atlanta's right back close to them. But Commanders 9-5. I want to see them. Cowboys 6-8.
Yeah.
Another sarcastic cheer. Giants 2-12.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
Okay, let's go NFC West.
Oh, say it ain't so.
Rams in first place. 8-6.
On a 3-game winning streak.
Seahawks right there, 8-6.
Right.
Cardinals right there, 7-7.
Oh, it's gonna be a battle. Whoever wins that division is in the playoffs. The rest is
it's done.
Done.
And I think the 49ers are out of it.
They out. No, they out.
I think so. Let's look at the NFC North. Best division in football.
Best division.
Lions 12-2.
Ooh.
Vikings 12-2, playing good.
Vikings in won 7 in a row.
7 in a row.
They on a heater.
Yeah. Packers 10-4, another playoff team. And then Dre's Bears 4-10.
Wow.
Best division in football. Let's look at the NFC South. Buccaneers 8-6. Falcons 7-7. That's tight. Saints pretty much out of it 5-9 without their quarterback. And the Panthers are just playing to see if Bryce can get another year. Go ahead.
Biggest surprise is probably I thought Atlanta would have been better, but Kirk Cousins fell off.
Yeah.
And
I thought Niners, if they were healthy, would have been better.
Niners would have been better too, but the injuries got on them. And surprises the Rams. The Rams started off hurt and they coming back.
Let me ask you this. If you're Carolina, do you bring Bryce back for another year?
Bring him back one more year.
Me too. I agree.
No.
Smart kid, good kid.
Smart kid. Bring him back one more year.
Any talent around
get some people around him and get a good system for him and, and see what he do.
So, in your opinion, are the Rams in the playoffs?
We going.
You going?
We going, homie.
You've been lucky all year.
We lucky. No, it ain't luck. We going.
You going?
We going.
Okay. So right now.
We in there.
You think you're in there? So right now, AFC, Chiefs, Bills, Steelers, Texans, and then 5, 6, 8, Ravens, Broncos, and Chargers. I think that's it. I don't think the Colts or the Dolphins or Bengals.
No, they won't make a move.
So you agree with that?
I agree with that.
Okay. Nobody's coming in there.
No.
Okay. What about the NFC?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about NFC playoff picture. Let's see. So right now you have Lions, Eagles, and Vikings have already clinched.
Right.
Buccaneers, Rams, Packers, and Commanders are the next 4.
Only 3 of them 4 get in, right?
Say it again.
Only 3 of the 4 get in, right?
Well, the Vikings, Eagles, and Lions are guaranteed in.
Mm-hmm.
Buccaneers are in the hunt because the Falcons could catch them.
In the division.
Rams are in the hunt because Seattle could catch them.
Right.
The Packers are going. They're 10-4.
Right.
Commanders are 9-5. Technically, they could get caught, but I think the Commanders are in.
I think the Commanders are in.
So do the Seahawks, Falcons, or Cardinals get in? 2 of those are in your division.
No, they don't, because the Rams
I don't think any of those get in. And the Niners don't get in.
No.
And the Cowboys don't get in.
No.
Okay.
Well,
we'd be 9-8, and somebody would have to lose.
Right.
So we'd be 9-8. I think we get in because we'd have to. Commanders would have to lose 3. The Packers aren't gonna. The Packers are 10-4, and then I don't think we.
No. So Cancun. Yeah. Can you say 1, 2, 3 Cancun?
6-8. Long shots. Yeah.
Can you say 1, 2, 3 Cancun?
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look at next week's games. So tell me what you think. Let me look at the schedule.
Look at the schedule.
So
got it right there.
This Thursday, we have yep. Cowboys are out of it. Yeah, we saw that. We'll come back. Yeah. So let's look at the games. We got Thursday. We got Denver and the Broncos.
That's a tough game.
Sorry, Denver and the Chargers. Thank you, OG Wayne.
Yeah, that's
Denver
a tough game.
And the Chargers. Who you got?
It's a tough game.
Where's the game? The game is here.
LA.
I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Broncos.
Okay. Houston at Kansas City on Saturday. Who you got?
Can't see.
Pittsburgh at Baltimore on Saturday.
I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm
going with Baltimore. I'm going with Baltimore.
Pittsburgh at Baltimore. I'll go Baltimore. New York Giants at Atlanta. Detroit at Chicago. Detroit. Cleveland at Cincy. Tennessee at Indianapolis. Tennessee starting Mason Rudolph. I'm going with Indianapolis. Rams at Jets.
We win.
Rams. Philly at Washington.
Ooh.
It's a tough one.
I think Philly should win, though. Philly win. Philly will win.
My head says Philly. My heart says Washington. We'll see. Arizona at Carolina.
Arizona.
I agree.
I need them to lose, though.
Minnesota at Cincinnati. Minnesota got too much. It's tough to win at Seattle, but
Minnesota plays Cincinnati?
Minnesota plays Seattle. I'm sorry.
No, Seattle. Yeah, we got Minnesota.
New England at Buffalo. Jacksonville at Raiders.
You don't want to win. Yeah, we're going to take Jacksonville.
Jacksonville? Okay. San Francisco at Miami.
Miami.
Tampa Bay at Dallas.
I'm going to go Dallas, man.
I'm going to go Dallas. I'm gonna go Dallas. Hey, hold on, because Pittsburgh lost, so you in a bad mood.
Right.
So I'm gonna go Dallas. Okay. Well, but I'm gonna give you a shot.
I'm gonna go Dallas.
New Orleans at Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay. All right. Any questions or comments from Pro Football? Go ahead, Wayne. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so
tough.
you picking the Jets? Okay. All right. We got you. Any other questions?
Well,
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. What's your comment? Go ahead. Yeah. Rams and Jets. Came from where? Yeah, but
in the
he
dome.
was in a dome. Though.
In a dome.
But I'm going with the Rams. Who you going with? Rams.
I'm going with the Rams.
I know T. Roy got the Rams. Anybody? Any other questions, comments?
Whose house?
Football? Go ahead, Kevin. About anything we talked about pro football. You going with the Jets?
Oh, you just a hater.
So, who else went with the
You
Jets?
just a pure D hater. You like crabs in the bucket. You want me to pull me down there with you?
Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead. You got the floor. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead. So 49ers over
in Miami. Okay.
And then you got the Jets over the Rams. What about Cowboys and Tampa Bay? I agree. I like that. I don't agree with, but I agree with that one. Okay.
I like Cowboys over Tampa Bay.
Me too. Hold on. Let me look. Let me go back and look. Carolina. They're going to lose. I forget. Cardinals at Carolina.
Oh, yeah, they lose.
Who's going to lose? Cardinals going to lose.
I need them to lose, but I think they're going to win. Oh, they do. You know what? You're right. They do. They be in the game. You do. You're right. Right.
Okay. Go ahead, T. Roy. Say it again. He's in there? He should have been in there.
Should have been in there.
Hayes, yeah, Hall of Fame. Shout out, Ray. Yeah. All right. Okay.
You like Houston over KC?
Well, hold on.
And KC?
KC has not been playing well.
They haven't been playing well, yeah.
Yeah,
they need to win.
Okay, so let's look at top 5 teams in the league. Okay, top 5 teams in the league. Who wants to go top 5 teams? Draper or D? You want to pick top 5 in order?
D, Big D,
top
Big
5.
D, give me top 5.
Big D, top 5 in the league right now in order, 1 through 5.
Yes, sir.
Who's number 1?
Buffalo.
Okay, Buffalo 1. Go ahead, 2. Okay.
Philly. Pittsburgh.
Not in my top 5, but okay.
Okay. He gonna play.
And who else?
Baltimore.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with
He
that.
was voting with his heart. Let me give you my top 5, then I want to hear yours.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll go to coach. I got Philly 1, hottest team in the league. Just blew out Pittsburgh. I got Buffalo 2.
Okay.
Because they beat Kansas City and they beat Detroit.
Right.
I got Detroit 3.
Right.
I got KC 4, 13-1. And then number 5, I got Minnesota. How you gonna argue with that?
Philly, I got the same thing.
Buffalo, Detroit, Kansas City, Minnesota.
Only thing I like Buffalo at top.
Buffalo what?
On top.
And Philly number 2?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got Detroit, KC, Minnesota. Go ahead, coach. Who you got? Okay, you too. See, he voting with his heart now. He voting with his heart. He's not voting with his head. Because you're saying they have the toughest schedule. And they got 4 losses. They lost to Philly, just blew them out. But okay. So who's your number 1? And who's your Bills? Who's 2? So you telling me you picking Pittsburgh over
Minnesota?
Detroit and Kansas City?
We're Minnesota.
You got Pittsburgh over Detroit and Kansas City? No way.
What about Minnesota? Yeah. I think Minnesota should be in there, though, somewhere.
Hold on. 3 games? Yeah, a little bit, because they got a tough last 3 games.
All about Sam Darnold. It's all about Sam Darnold. Right. I don't know if he liked the bright lights. Right.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Wayne. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So give us your top 5?
My top 5 right now, it is Philly, Buffalo, Detroit.
Philly, Buffalo, Detroit. We got the same top 3.
Yep. Minnesota.
I got Kansas City and then Minnesota. So you got Minnesota over Kansas City?
I'll flip those.
Kansas City. We have the same 5. So Philly, Buffalo, Detroit, Kansas City, Minnesota. You don't like Philly or Buffalo? Who you got in the Super Bowl? Okay, let me ask you this. Who are your final 4 teams? So the AFC, you got Kansas City and who? Buffalo? Because Kansas City, if they win 1 or 2 out of 3, they get it at home. So you got Kansas City over Buffalo, and then NFC, who you got? Yeah, that's a great pick. I could go with that. You can't really argue that, because I don't know if Sam Darnold, like Coach said, is not going to get exposed. So yeah. Okay. Anybody else top 5? Draper, top 5. Yes, sir. In order. Who, Philly? Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. Yep, I agree. So we got the same: Philly, Buffalo, Detroit. Who else? Yep, smart man. Who you got number 5? You said Detroit. So Detroit 3rd, KC 4. I got Minnesota 5. You're not rolling with Darnold? Okay.
That's good. That's
so
fair.
my first 3 out are Green Bay 6, Pittsburgh 7, Baltimore 8. Who you got and then who Coach got? Who's your first 3 out?
First 3 out.
I got Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Pittsburgh. Would you take Baltimore over Green Bay?
I'll take Baltimore over Green Bay.
Because you trust Lamar Jackson?
I trust Lamar Jackson.
Would you take Green Bay last?
Green Bay last.
That's not bad. Who's your first 3 out, Coach? Well, you have Pittsburgh in there, so. Green Bay, who else? Baltimore. Okay, because you don't trust Darnold. Okay. You think so? You think all these close games and
it's gonna catch. I think it's gonna.
To what? To carry in terms of carry a team, and who would you say? Well, I say there's 3. I say there's Josh, Lamar, and Mahomes. That can put you on their back. Can anybody else put you on their back?
No.
Let me look.
No.
Stafford can't really put you on his back.
No. He can just play well.
Yeah. So I would say there's 3 that can carry you: Lamar, Josh, and Mahomes. And he's not 100%. Who? Mahomes. He is the T. Carries it. Anybody else? Okay. What a high ankle sprain? I never had one. Is it that bad?
Done it before. He done it before though.
So let me ask you, who?
Yeah.
Are you in game 17, game 18, game 19? So. So let me
get Hollywood Brown back this week.
Let me ask you this. Who are your final four? So I agree with Wayne. My final four are Detroit and Philly in the NFC, Kansas City, Buffalo, and the AFC. But who do you have? Who are your final four? You got who? Steelers and Buffalo. Okay. And who do you have in the, which would be great for Tomlin, who I love. And then who do you have in the NFC?
It's going to be Philly and.
You're not sold on Detroit? So who would be there in front of them? You're not sold on Darnold, Green Bay, Jordan Love. Okay. I'm Philly and Detroit. I think Detroit will figure it out with the injuries. Nah, you just saying that because Randy got you on the podcast.
No, man.
See, here you go.
There you go, man.
Because Randy talked to your agent. We got you on the pod. We
Hey.
talk about the Diamond Bar Rams going to be in the championship.
Hey, man,
Really?
don't count us out, though, man.
Hey, see, you both
don't count us out, man. Don't
See,
count
y'all talk behind my back this week, dog.
Nah, man, don't count us out, though.
All right, who you got?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We got the D coming together. We held San Francisco under 200 yards total offense.
Okay.
So I'm
Who's
hopeful.
your final four?
My final four is Philly.
And then who else?
Philly. And Detroit.
So you got Philly and Detroit. Smart man. And then
AFC, got Kansas City and Buffalo knocks Kansas City off.
Okay, Buffalo. And who comes out of NFC?
Philly.
It's gonna be a tough one. We need to watch that one here.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Super Bowl party.
Any questions, concerns? Top five?
We good?
Yeah, we good. We're gonna take a little break here. We'll come back. We're gonna interview Coach. We're gonna interview Coach.
All right,
next.
we're going to a break. Coming to you live from downtown Pomona.
To who?
Nikki gonna sing happy birthday.
No, we have not done a sound check. She has not auditioned.
But yeah, we out. We coming back with a coach.
We off road. We still on?
All right, yeah, we'll be back.
We're
gonna take a 10-minute break. We'll be back. And episode 20, we got a special guest for you, high school coach, coming up later. Mia Vanna live.